Welcome to another episode of Big League Live. It's round 21. It's Friday. We've got some big games and big talking points to get through today. I'd like to welcome Tim.
Thank you, Bowie. It's good to be here.
First episode with us today, and Maria, also
Hello.
first time here on Big League TV.
Be gentle. Be gentle.
Okay, I will. I promise. Got some big talking points, and we're going to go through tonight's games. First of all, I think we're going to touch on West Tigers' injury crisis. They've got some big injuries the other night, and rumours are that Benji Marshall might be another one to add to that list.
Yeah, it's been reported by the Daily Telegraph that Benji will probably not play on Sunday. Amongst that, we were at Tigers training yesterday, and Chris Lawrence has a big boot on. He'll be out for 6 weeks. Ben Murdoch-Masila has hurt his ankle. He'll be out for a week. And Tim Moulton, another one, has done his hamstring. And I think he's a week-to-week sort of person in general, but he'll be out for 2 weeks as well.
So, yeah, look, I guess they were very happy about the decision from the judiciary that Green Eagles wouldn't be playing this weekend, but they got a lot of concerns for themselves. The other talking point we're going to get through today, look, we've got 5 teams on 20 points at the moment, Tim.
Yep.
Look, everyone's going to be fighting for that top 8. Very crucial stage for a lot of those teams.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's one of those things that happens every time around this time of year where we look at the teams that are really on the cusp of the 8, and that, as you said, with all those teams on 20, it's going to be an interesting run home. I have to say, even though the Dragons are probably the lowest ranked of those teams locked on 20 because they've got the worst points differential, they're still my best bet to make the top 8.
Yeah, just on those teams, it's Dragons, Warriors, Titans, Knights, and Raiders, all on 20 points at this point in time. And obviously, there's a few fringe dwellers at the bottom 8 who are also going to be fighting for their survival. Guys, now Melbourne Storm, they have lost 4 on the trot. Big game, obviously, again tonight with St George Dragons. How do you see it going?
Well, they have Billy back, which is a massive positive, obviously, for them. I think if the Storm get a sniff tonight, they will annihilate the Dragons, personally, I believe. I mean, losing 4 in a row is unbelievable for them, and I don't think Craig Bellamy will stand for it. He was very, very filthy on them last week, and I'm sure they've got a lot of spray since then. So, yeah, I'd put my money on the Storm if I had any.
Yeah, I'm actually going to go with the Dragons on this one. I mean, call me crazy, but I just think, if there's one good time for them to get the Storm, it's probably now. Everyone said that the Storm were going to bounce back last week, but Parramatta got them, and I think if the Dragons are going to make a serious play at the 8, they've got to win this game, and I think they will.
Yeah, look, it's the bottom half of the season. Look, a lot of the top teams in the top 8. I guess this is a time where you see these games where they're expected to win, and they become quite crucial because they're a lot closer, or become a lot closer than you think they're going to be. So again, very crucial time. So Dragons Storm tonight. Tim, your Dragons.
Yep.
And Maria, they get a sniff. We can see an absolute whitewash. The other game tonight, Roosters and Titans. Obviously, Roosters, they're pretty much playing their Mad Monday for 2012. But Titans, if everything goes well, they're a good chance of the 8.
Absolutely, and especially with the Tigers' injury concerns. If the Tigers lose on Sunday, they'll be on equal points if they win this game, 22 points. So it's absolutely crucial for them to win. And, I mean, the Roosters, there's no other word than bad for them the past few weeks, unfortunately. They play good in patches, but they don't seem to be able to do it every 80 minutes, and maybe some of them might be thinking about a holiday.
Call me controversial again, but I'm just going to have to go with the Roosters. I know that the Titans have won 2 or 3 at Allianz, but I just think, I don't know what it is. There's just got to be something the Roosters can find in themselves, and I think they'll find it at home this week.
Look, it's good to see Gold Coast in some form, especially with the start they had at the beginning of this year, and we hope that they. Personally, I'd like to see them go on with it and really push, and because I'd love to see them survive in the NRL as a lot of people. Thank you, guys.
Thanks for having us.
Once again, Maria and Tim. We'll be back next week for an early preview in around 22. But in the meantime, stay tuned at Big League TV.